Coming through with the strength in you. Dun 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 dun. Coming through with the strength in you. Hey boo. Hey, coming through with the strength in you. What it do, what it do. Coming through with the strength in you. You made it. Good job. Strength in you. Coming through. Strength in you. Coming through. Hey boo.
Hey, boo. You see the band. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. We in the building, but you see, I'm still here. So we ain't gonna worry about that. Let me get my queen in, y'all. We got a queen among all things. Let's get her in.
Hey!
Hey, girl, bring your camera down. We can't see that beautiful smile.
Yeah, I
Oh, girl. Yes, auntie. How you doing, sugar? Okay, hold on. Let me get my king in. Let me get the king in.
Yo, two
Hey!
two-thirds of the team is in the hospital, but we're still doing the show.
We
Two-thirds
coming
of the
through.
team.
Yeah.
Come through with that strength in you.
What's
Wait a minute.
what's up, y'all?
I'm gonna mute
I'm
myself
going
for a
to
second,
good.
y'all. Take over for a second. I gotta tell them to close my door.
Okay. So,
You tell me close your door.
yeah, because like she doesn't do any prep. You know how she is. But how are
Yeah.
you, Katrina?
I'm great.
I'm doing good.
Good.
That's what's up.
That old
Any like I know. Like they started me on some new medicine to like help with my blood pressure, and they dropped it. But I'm feeling like I don't know, like kind of loopy. But
Uh-huh.
I guess that's part of it, right? When
Yeah,
you're
if your
trying
blood
out
pressure
new
get too
things.
low, you actually do feel more tired and out of it.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I'm here. I did all the prep work. I was like, yo, let me get everything ready. I let my nurses know that close my door. I'm about to get wild and crazy up in this bitch, you know?
We about to get crunk.
Ow! Turn up.
I
That's
got my
what's
crunk
up.
juice right here.
You got your crunk juice? What's your crunk juice? Show 'em
Yeah,
what's
this
your
is the
crunk
crunk.
juice. What's the crunk
My crunk
juice?
juice. It's my exit trim.
What's
It's
it
supposed
called?
to
Exit trim.
yeah. It's
What's
a
exit
drink
trim?
mix, and it's supposed to be like a green tea, give you energy, boost your energy, and it's supposed to be all natural with green tea. And every time I drink it, girl, I be talking and I just be going, and yeah, I call it my crunk juice.
Okay, now. Yes, get you some energy with the come through. Okay, now. So you talked about special drinks that's supposed to give you all this energy. Yeah, I need one of them. I had one of these drinks that they supposed to make me. It was called a Memorial Special because the hospital I'm in is called Memorial, and so it was this concoction that I don't know what the hell they put in this concoction, but I swear I was just talking to be talking, didn't know what the hell I was talking about. I was I don't know what was in that juice. I think it had some like B12 and some other natural stuff in it.
Yeah,
But yeah, natural juices definitely give you natural energy. So if y'all can get on that natural kick, be about that life and do some natural things for your natural self. Cause yeah, we natural.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I can't stand them. Yeah.
What do you want me to
yeah.
say there? What do you want me to say there? Oh my
Nothing.
god! You know? Like, all right, go natural.
But
If that's your
let's
cup
get
of
into
tea.
the scene. So, okay, y'all, it's gonna be a different show because, as my boy Wisdom said, 2/3 of us is in the hospital. So that means I don't have my urban intellectual cards again. And this week I didn't get to do the research about, my Black history, nothing, because I was too busy trying to learn how to scoot on my butt and do other things with one leg. So I didn't get to focus like I needed to focus for the show. So, but that's the
Can
beauty
you
of us
change
being
your name
live.
from straight to hobby?
To hobby.
Yeah. Hot pee. Cause you're
Oh,
hopping on one
hobby.
leg.
No, I changed my name from Strength to Plug Thug.
I don't like the
I know
name
that
Bug
plug.
Dog. That can be interpreted in so many ways. You know what I mean?
Well, that sound personal. You can take it how you want it, but I'm
Yeah,
plugged into whatever thug I want to be into. And Jesus got me. I'm plugged in. Don't worry about it.
Amen.
she plugged in, fully charged.
That's right. You see the juice.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, that means all I really got prepared for y'all today is the word of the day. But before we even go into the word of the day, let me just find out how my brother doing because he been doing the same thing I've been doing, which is having these people take care of us, and we've been living our best life, eating free food and getting pampered and getting picked up to do stuff that we normally do by ourselves. So we've been being a little spoiled. And then my girl Courage gonna tell me what's been going on with her because this is an unorthodox type of show. So, um,
Absolutely.
good word. Okay. Brother Wisdom,
So,
how's it been?
um,
Been in the hospital?
I'm learning how to like relax and take it easy. I'm not known for that. Obviously, if you know me, I'm pretty motivated. I like to get myself rolling and moving. So it's been a slight adjustment in myself trying to have somebody to, I can't really get up when I want to, and I can't really do what I want. So it's like a thing where it's like learning how to be patient. I'm gonna go into inpatient. I'm just waiting on insurance, and everything's fine. Like I'm in good health. I'm in good spirits. So that's what matters. And like you said, it's a very unorthodox episode because like I said, like 2/3 of us are in the hospital. But for everybody showing love, I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. And that was like there we go. There was a heart.
Well,
That
I
that
can't
first
do
one.
it, but
That first one was I don't know what the hell that was. A circle.
like
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, I'm just grabbing a tray out of here. Yes,
that.
ma'am.
No, but it's good. The reason why we doing still what we're doing, guys, and we doing this unorthodox show is we're showing that you have to adapt in life. And this is a part of what we always talk about, adapting to your situation and not letting it define you or stop you from doing the things you want to do because life gonna always be life and you just have to adapt to when life does what it does. So courage, boo. What's been up with you?
well, I'm not in the hospital, but I have been going through a lot of emotional.
Okay.
Mental health is people really don't think of it as a problem, but mental health is a big problem. And so I've
Absolutely.
been going through, I mean, feeling like just real heavy, very emotional, not knowing what's really going on with me, but I know something is going on.
And that's
And
half the
sometimes,
battle. That's half the battle. It's like realizing like that there's something going on. That's how you control.
yeah. But it's been some days, it's been some up days, down days, it's been okay days, it's been days feeling like that I'm not good enough. It's just been a whole roller coaster. And like they say, a person can smile, but you never know what's going on in the inside.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
And I've been living
Hallelujah.
that.
Okay, no, that's real life. You say what you said when you said it, because that's facts. And oftentimes we
Mhm.
try to hide behind our smiles, and that's why people who doing the most smiling, you might want to check on the most, because they probably going through the most. But like as Wisdom said, that's half the battle is just recognizing that you're going through something, and that's the only way you can actually
See?
take initiative to fix it. If you don't know nothing happening or you acknowledge nothing happening, you can't do nothing about it. So the fact that you acknowledging what is helping you move to your next plateau in life. So I'm excited for you and your future because
Yeah.
what you acknowledging, you're about to take control of some things and you about to make some moves. And you, girl, I'm excited for you.
And I just want to put this out here. I'm sorry, y'all. It's the crunk juice. But if you find yourself smiling and all of a sudden you just cry, it's something going on. It's something you need to self search, look into yourself, and just acknowledge that, hey, I'm not good.
And you know what? That takes a lot of I don't want to take your name here, but a lot of courage and strength, right? To realize that something's going on and that sometimes like it's okay to be we're not all superheroes, right? Like it's okay to be human. It's okay to go through emotions. I went through Saturday and strength. You can test this because I called you. Uh, I wasn't doing so hot on Saturday. I was kind of bummed out, and in the last month, I've been in the hospital twice, both like week long stays, and I'm still here. So it's been one thing after the other, and sadly, it just
Make
kind
the
of
moves,
hit
then
me,
stop. Go
and
ahead,
it
brother. I'm
kind of hit
sorry.
me. No, no, you're good. So it kind of hit me, and I realized that that my mental health wasn't up to par. So I
Mhm.
let the doctors know, and I was like, "Hey, listen, like this is going on. Because obviously I'm in the best place if anything's going on, right? I'm in the hospital, so
Mhm.
I'm utilizing my resources when I have them, and trying to. I feel better today. I wanted to like start that off. I didn't live there, but it's okay to feel that way for a little bit. Like we're only human.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
just said the most important thing that you need to say, which was you did not live there. That's really
That's
important
right.
to like focus on, guys, because we all have moments, we all go through things. Because right after wisdom, I was going through it too. So we
Hmm.
all was going through it, you know what I'm saying? But we did not live there. We did not give it power to take control of us, to steal from us what we deserve, because we all deserve to be happy. And how you doing, honey? What's up? I'm trying to get home. Can I clean the room?
Well, she turned around with authority like she
I
owned the
know,
room.
y'all. I thought she was about to hit somebody. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
She turned around like, what y'all doing in my room?
With that part.
I forget sometimes that you're like 2 hours behind us,
Hey,
so
James.
it's still it's still technically like 11 o'clock over there,
Uh
right?
huh. Yeah.
So you're like in that busy period. Like it's 1 o'clock. It's starting to slow down over here, but I let them know like, hey, I'm doing the show from 1 to 2. Like if you don't need, like come in if you need to, right? If you have to get, I'm not going to interfere with your job, but if you
Right.
don't need to come in, don't. So
Right. But see, you're
Just
lucky. I
like
don't
that.
get that. I don't get that. I don't get that luxury because people just randomly. I don't even know. It's not the same folks every day. So the only people who really know what's going on with me is like PT and OT. Even you saw the white coat come in. He was like, "Should I come back, Miss Towner?" It's like, yeah. Can you really?
yeah.
You got
So I
authority.
don't.
This is time.
But again, this is us showing people that you have to adapt. Life happens the way it
Hmm.
happens. It be life, and when life is life, and you just have to smile and go with it and roll with the punches, ride the wave, and do what's necessary. Because you can either,
I'm mad that you're like dressed and I'm still in this damn robe. Like I took a
Becky, do
shower this
that.
morning and they were like, "Oh,
I smell
let's go."
good too. Hey, Angie.
I smell good because my
But
mom bought like my like stuff in the house. You know what I mean? So thank God, because the deodorant and stuff here is like. My brother came the other day and let me talk about sibling rivalry. The first thing he said coming in was, "Yo, it smells in here. Damn, you musky." I was like, "Hello to you too."
well,
That's what
that was
siblings
out
do.
of love.
This wasn't necessarily about sibling rivalry, but it just reminded me of when my sister walked in my room. Not this time, but like when I had my stroke, it wasn't necessarily stinking, but I was sleep ass out, right? So she walks in my room, and all I hear while I'm waking up from my sleep is she got the prettiest booty I ever seen. So I wake up like, who got a pretty booty? And then she started really talking
It
about
was
my
your
booty and my
mom.
birthmark and everything. So if y'all ain't guessed it yet, we're talking about siblings and sibling
Yeah.
rivalries today. So that's why our siblings is a part of this conversation. And everything ain't gonna be about rivalry, but I chose those words because we all experience, whether it's your siblings or your cousins that's a lot like your siblings, or your friends that's like your family, you experience some of that rivalry in things that you do or say and just all
Hmm.
kinds of things. So I figured this would be a part of the conversation today. But before we even get into sibling rivalry, I do have my word of the day for you. So you know what that means, right? I
And then
got
we're
to
gonna
hit you with
follow.
the
The word.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
go ahead. You see, I stopped it.
No, I said we're gonna do moderation time today, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because
Of
even
course.
though I'm
I'm
here,
just
I
giving you
I
the
still
part
gotta
that I'm
moderate them.
prepared for.
All right,
I
I'm
was
just
just I was just warning them like your girl ain't fully prepared, but I do have my word of the day. But we're definitely gonna hit us with some motivation time, and
okay.
then we definitely got to have our beauty and courage. So don't
All
think that the rest of us ain't prepared. Just me, just I wasn't.
right. Well, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
The word of the day, don't wait, educate.
And
Yeah.
so our word of the day, y'all, I think I'm about to say it kind of right, but wrong. Let's find out.
Oh Lord.
Ambrosio.
Ooh, Lord.
Ambrosio.
And
Ambrosio.
bro,
Ambrosio.
That's what I think.
That's good.
What do you think,
I'm finna
Courage?
mess this up. I found that's what I was saying, Ambrosio.
Ambrosio. Okay,
See,
let's see
Ambrosio.
this.
I'm telling
We
you,
got
country slash hood slash stroke. I just messed it up.
That's not a good combination, you know?
That's not a good combination. Hood country stroke survivor.
It
Ambrosio.
ain't.
Ambrosio. I think it's Ambrosio.
I think it's Ambrosio
Okay.
too. Let's
Yo,
find out.
tell about before we go into that. With that white boy, is he gone?
That Hispanic guy, yeah, he's gone.
Oh, he was on the camera like Jose, get out of here, Jose.
He wanted to be
Cause
seen.
he know
He
I was
went,
live.
yeah,
He
I'm
was
like,
trying to get a little
mop the
action.
floor and get out. Mop the floor and get out. Anyway, go ahead. Word of the day, Ambrosio.
Ambrosio.
Ambrosio. Okay, let's find out. Cause my brother got me cracking up. Okay, let's find out what this word is together.
Oh Lord.
Ambrosial,
Ambrosio.
ambrosial,
Mm,
ambrosial,
I think she's wrong.
ambrosial,
Look at the enunciation. The pronunciation is Ambroso. See?
Gio. I don't like that.
ambrosial,
I hate our language sometimes. Like things don't sound the way that they're supposed to sound.
What you
You know
mean?
what I mean?
Sometimes I hate it all the time. We got too many theirs. We got too many. We got no. It's too many we's and we are's and we rears and wheels and wells. No, I'm not. I ain't got time for
What's
it.
this word mean?
This word means related to the food of the gods in Greek mythology. Something we don't care about. Describing
Bro,
something very pleasing to taste or smell.
okay. I like that
Okay.
second one. That first definition. I'm like, who's
Yeah, I
yo,
like the
some of
second.
these words, I love you to death strikes, but some of these words, I'm
Again,
like,
I don't
bruh.
choose the words, sir. They come to me every morning, and I
Well,
just
whoever sends you these words gotta get fired or something. Like no one talks like that.
okay. Let's see. Do you want to read the sentence?
I'll read it. I'll read it. Tommy prepared 6 ambrosial courses for the wedding reception dinner.
What
That
a
makes
word.
sense.
What is it?
I'm never
So
gonna use it, but I understand how to use it.
strength. Would you? I mean, strength. I'm talking to myself.
I can't see the word.
Courage.
I can't see the sentence.
Okay, I got you, boo. Don't worry about it. Okay, we we
Move
followed the ambrosial order to the botanical gardens where thousands of flowers were in bloom. Okay,
Oh Lord.
okay.
Yeah,
So
that's exactly how I feel. I feel like I just had a
really,
stroke reading that.
okay. If you guys have sentences for ambrosia, let's get it. Put it up there in the
Okay,
comments so we can read them on
so
here. Let's have some fun.
I wish the hospital food had an ambrosial feeling to it because it doesn't.
Okay.
See?
Okay. I wish, since we're talking about hospitals, I wish the food in the hospital had a more ambrosial taste to it because it's horrible.
Yeah, yeah, we're like along the same lines here. But yeah,
Yeah. What about you, Miss Courage? Yes,
Okay,
honey,
okay, I'm
ambrosia.
coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Okay, baby. Okay.
That's what she said.
Where
Never mind.
You know what?
you said the D was kind of ambrosial.
Hey.
Well, you bailing her out like she's General Motors. What is that about?
I'm not bailing her out. You just made me think of it when you talked about what you talked about. That's what she said. And I thought about a sentence with ambrosia, but she still got her chance, baby. We playing with ambrosia.
Yeah. I was gonna say after cleaning my house, I like the ambrosia of it.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, all
I
right.
told you I was coming. I told you I was coming.
Yeah, you are.
Don't fail me.
Ain't nobody got time for this. We can see what kind of episode this is about to be, guys.
Yeah.
So again, if you have a sentence for ambrosia, please put it in the comments so we can read it on the screen. But now you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Hey, you know what time it is.
When you motivate, you elevate. It's motivation time.
When you motivate,
Motivation
it's
time.
educate time, baby.
Come,
Woo!
Oh,
Man,
it's
I
your
just
time.
I can imagine that the nursing staff is like, what is going on with Junior today? He's a little. Mind you, I had like 4 cups of coffee. I got
You
up
gonna have
dumb
to
early.
run.
Huh?
You gonna have to run.
Yeah.
You had 4 cups of coffee.
I've been in and out of the bathroom all morning. So, been there, done that. I was like, let me go to the bathroom before I did the show. So I did, thank God. But they've been solid. They haven't been runny, so that's good. Anyway,
I'm
Like
like, are you looking at my face
that's
right now?
on the
Like,
need to know basis.
I
And
haven't
we
seen
need to
straight
know.
like that ever, so that was funny. Anyway, yo, the motivation time, right? Let's get back on course. All right, so life isn't always. You're not gonna always be prepared for what life throws at you, right? Like, take for instance, I was at home for a week and I'm right back in the hospital, so I wasn't prepared for that mentally. But physically, because I've been putting the work in, I've been able to shake back very quickly because I stay determined and I stay on my grind, right? So for motivation time, I want you to stay on your grind, whatever that is. Don't be like me, right? Be like yourself. Whatever you're capable of doing, do that to the best of your ability. No, doesn't matter if you can take 2 steps or 3 steps, whatever, or 50 steps. Take those steps with determination and feeling good about the quality of your life. Because we only got one life to live. And you're not promised tomorrow.
Come
And
on,
yeah,
preach.
and I'm gonna butcher his name and I'm so sorry, but his name is Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius. I'll spell it out. It's A-U-R, no, A-U-E-R, no, R.
just let it go.
A
We trust you.
Aurelis. Aurelius.
Yeah, we just trust you.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so take my word for it. But the quote is, I have to go to work. As a human being, what do I have to complain of? What am I going to do with what I was born for? The things I was taught of into in the things I was brought into the world to do, or is it what I was created for? To huddle up under the blankets and stay warm? It's kind of a question, right?
Hmm.
So are you gonna sit here and act like your job you were created just to be comfortable? Like, not really. Like, you gotta push yourself. You gotta do what's asked of you, right? If you are a religious person, put your faith in something, right? If you're not a religious person, put still have faith that
In
things are gonna
something.
get better in something, right? Whether it's the grass is not grass, the grass, whatever, right? The orcas in the ocean, put your faith in something. And when you can't, just push a little bit, because you'll be surprised how many people quit when they're right about to hit the finish line. And it happens all
Absolutely.
the time. And I've been a victim of that mentality too. So stay determined, stay focused, do the best that you can. Don't compare yourself to others, because you're never going to win that race, right? Run your own race. Be on your own journey. We're all on our own path. So just do the best that you can. And that's Junior in our wisdom. And it's motivation time, maybe.
Hey.
No, that was good motivation because it's fact. And the biggest thing that you said was number one, long story short, I'm going to say stay the course and don't compare yourself to nobody. That was one of the biggest lessons, the biggest takeaways from your motivation time. Remain faithful to the course that you're trying to get to and don't compare yourself to nobody else because you'll always lose that battle because we're all different. And that's the beauty of us being us. So excellent motivation time. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. We got a helicopter thing right over my room.
Oh, the helipad, and best for your internet too. Anyway, so
Don't forget to head over. I'm sorry. I guess it faded out or whatever. But while I got you and I can talk, don't forget to head over to our YouTube channel and subscribe to our channel Strength in You. And also we have another channel called Strokes of Humor. So if you want to go subscribe to both of those channels, that'll be awesome. And also we have our support group every Friday. I'm going to remind you again about this before the show is over, but I had to get it out there while the guys are letting me say what I need to say.
hold
But
on, hold
let's
on.
get
I just read that comment. James, I'll
the
quit.
comment he's referring to, guys. Junior, if you try to quit coffee, I'll try to quit Diet Coke. Challenge.
I can't make any promises because I love my coffee, and I already gave up so much to get to where I am. But I'm down. I'm down if you are. So if you're serious, right? Well, we'll exchange numbers and we'll stay in contact. And if you promise to quit Diet Coke, I'll try to quit coffee.
You know what I love about this conversation that makes it so funny? They act like they
What?
use some dope heads or something. They on drugs. Somebody, if you try to quit, like try to quit
All right,
crack. You know what
all right. So we got a challenge. We
I
got a
love
challenge.
y'all.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get in that
And
challenge
our friend
too.
James said, I'm serious. So he's serious. Yes, guys. And again, I'll remind you, you get more of us. It's always better to catch us live or to replay us on YouTube or Facebook. But you can also catch us on iHeartRadio and Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, just about everywhere where there is a podcast. You can come in and listen to us if that's all only thing you have time for. But yes, let's see if they get the quick coffee and quick coke. Let's see what happens with that. Those are beautiful things to try to quit. They both hinder you, and now the caffeine ain't good for neither one of you. So I commend y'all for giving yourself a challenge. I'm not gonna be a part of that challenge because I don't drink neither one of them things. So let's get in tune with my next boo with the
It's beautiful to be courageous. Let's have beauty and courage.
Don't be looking like that, Junior. Like, oh shit, here come beauty and courage. This
No,
baby.
no, 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 no. I swear to God, I swear to God. I was looking at my coffee like kind of sad. I'm like, I can't
No,
drink
you get
anymore.
your head like this. Oh Lord, here we go.
No, 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 no. I swear to God. It was because I was looking at the coffee. I was like, I'm not gonna drink
okay,
it
okay.
anymore.
I hate it here.
You know I got to get him. You know I have to get him. Okay, well, today I'm beauty and courage.
With
I was
every
told
day
to
you
just
beauty
tell
and
my
courage.
truth.
I'm like, every day you
You know,
beauty and courage. You mean it's time for some beauty and courage?
yeah, I got to step into my truth.
Let's go then, beauty.
Okay, we're gonna talk about stepping into our truth, and how do you do that? One-on-one, mirror to mirror reflection. When you be able to stand up in that mirror and look at yourself in the mirror, you can't hide from that person that's looking back at you. You got to
Mm-hmm.
step up into your truth. And my truth is, I come on here, wigs on, like I just wear a wig every day. No, You see me in a store, you basically gonna see me just like this. Just like this. This is who I am. I'm stepping in my truth. Do I think I'm less beautiful without it? No. But it my wigs enhance my beauty. I see different beauty with every wig that I wear. So it doesn't take away. But we're gonna talk about that reflection, that mirror to mirror reflection. That is a tough thing to do. And I just want to know in the comments how many of y'all have did the mirror to mirror. And just be able to stand in the mirror and say, you know what? Forget it. I'm finna own up to my truth. And my truth is, yes, I'm self confident. I have low self esteem about my weight. I come here before I get on. I might put on a 5X shirt to hide when I really wear a 2X.
Mm.
But that's just what I wear every day. Excess cold clothes to try to hide my rolls. And trust me, it's heavy. Excess clothes and then it is so heavy. And just doing this show is a challenge. It's a challenge for me. And I'm gonna admit to it. Am I gonna give up? No. I'm not giving up, but it's okay. And to help with the help of joy, it's okay to say, hey, I need to have a step back
Mm-hmm.
to better myself so I can come bring better within me. Instead of me coming on here every day, just trying and not taking that moment. That's not good for me, and I'm not bringing the best part of me to y'all. And that's not fair. So today on Beauty of Courage, I want to leave y'all with it's okay to sit, to take a moment, to step back. It's okay to analyze yourself. It's okay to step in your truth. And always remember that we are queens and kings and we pull through any situation that are brought to us because we are powerful. We are unique. We are leaders and we are loved by God. And that's today
Now,
on Beauty and Courage with Katrina Franks.
I
Yo,
love it. Hey, but
I'm low
before you
key.
wait, Joey, I know you're excited. I want
Go
Courage to
ahead, go
read
ahead.
what James just said before you get into Courage. Read what James said.
Don't give in to giving up on you. I know that's right.
But I'm low key upset because like, and I'm saying this with all due respect, like the last two Beauty Curries were really, really good. And I'm like, yo, she's speaking facts. And you're about to take a break and I'm mad. I'm mad that I have to like redo everything because you're killing it. The last few episodes, real talk, and I'm not saying this to like inflate your ego or whatever. I know you have like a struggle with your confidence and amen, like take your break and whatever, but you've been doing a really good job. I don't know if it's like strength lighting a fire under your ass or whatever it is, but you've been killing it. So I don't have a hat, but
You
hats
know,
off to you.
you know, I had to face the truth of taking a break. And it's not really gonna be a long break, but I see where my weaknesses are, where my weak and when I come on here, just come on, I'm not good at that. When I prepare myself and go into preparation mode, then I come with it. So
I
I
want
had
to.
to incorporate that into preparing myself. Sometimes we can't do the things that we used to do. My brain don't work like that no more. My
Hmm.
brain needs to have preparation mode.
I want to
And
say
it
something to
just
what you said though. You said I'm taking a break, but it ain't gonna be a long break. I don't even want you to put a time limit on your break because when it comes to you healing, ain't no time, ain't no too little or too much. Because as long as you end up your best self, it don't matter if it take 2 months, 3 months, a year. It don't like time isn't a factor as long as there's breath in your body. So I don't want you to be like, I gotta do it by this amount of time because that's pressure. We're not putting no pressure on you to be what you need to be. Diamonds don't grow that way. It just takes pressure, a different type of pressure. You know what I'm saying? So
I won't.
don't put no time limit on you.
I guess what I want to do during this time is
Amen to
get
what you
people
both are
to
saying. Um,
is to get people to step back and get people to really know who I am. I'm gonna work more on posting on Strengthen You page to get people to know who I am instead of just coming on, hey, I'm Courage, here I am. And
right.
so basically I'm Courage, here I am, and they don't know nothing about me. They don't know how Courage was invented. What. And then I can't fault them. I can't fault them for not connecting to me because I have to step in my truth and say I have not been putting out what I needed to be putting out to get the reaction from people. And so it was like this pad right here. I was in my closet, and this used to be the pad that I would write on right after my stroke. And I haven't got this pad out in 5 years.
Mm,
And I got it out this morning, and the first thing on the page was the problem is not them. The problem is what you believe by TD
mm,
Jakes. I have to think like people can tell you something, you get angry, you get mad, but it's not. The problem is not with them. It's a problem if you believe it. If you sit there and allow yourself to hold on to it. So sometimes you have to. That's where the problem. It's not the problem with people. Then you get mad at this person, and this person don't mean you no harm, but you take it as harm
mm-hmm.
because the problem is not them. It's what you believe, and you actually deep down believe it, but you don't want to admit to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you, Courage. By the way, like it takes a lot of courage, right, to like do what you just did, and I gotta commend you on that and like give you your props. Like it's okay. Like it's kind of like we can all learn a lesson from that, right? Like it's okay to take a step back and reanalyze things and take a moment for yourself before you throw yourself back out there. So
Your
I
brother
give you
James is
all the
impressed
props.
too. James
Yeah.
is impressed too.
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry, but
James.
He's
Drop the
he's
mic.
so impressed. He's so impressed. He put an S in wow. You know what I mean?
your sister Angie said, "I believe." So that, oh, I love this. This whole show is just gonna flip because you are. This in itself is you being vulnerable enough, and people are seeing you, and they can feel you, and that's what you want them to feel you and know you. And this is beautiful because you are putting your wall down and saying, "This is me. Love me, hate me, but it's me." And I
Yeah.
commend you, as your brother said. I salute you, baby. Let's give her flowers.
Whew. Yeah, that's so much relief. That's so much pressure to just like relief. It just feel like you know I'm just gonna cut it off. I ain't gonna keep talking.
Yes, no, keep talking. This is good. Keep being you. This is you. Be you, honey. Say whatever your heart feels.
I just right now I just feel like I'm just letting it. I'm exhaling. I'm letting all this that I done kept inside because I've been so concerned about what this person gonna think or how this person gonna react instead of just being me and just hey,
Oh, this is
whoever
really dark.
connects to me is for me
Never
and
mind.
whoever
I tried to
not.
like drop down the shade. I did a little like I was like dark as hell. My bad.
Yeah, I'm over here while
My
she
bad.
talking. I don't want to interrupt. I'm shaking my head like, don't do that, wisdom.
I'm like over here messing around. I hear you though. Like, yo, honestly, like if we don't talk about like sibling rivalries, I'm not
I'm
gonna be
fine with
mad.
it. Me either. Because this is
Oh,
this
oh,
is
I forgot. I'm sorry. It's the
no, no,
crunk juice.
no. This is more important. This is more important because as survivors of trauma, we have a hard time putting it out there what we really feel because a lot of us care what other people think or how they gonna feel or how they gonna take it. Or like you said, unable to process that truth because you get offended. People with trauma do that really well because I've done it too. So this is important because you are showing people that no matter how long it takes, as long as you don't give in to giving up on yourself, you can elevate and still, grow and be prosperous and be your best self. And this is everything. So I don't care
Yo,
what we talk about, as long as at the end of this whole thing, you feel better about being who you are. And that's even for the people watching. if you feel better about who you are and accept it or able to accept what is, we done our job. So the topic don't always fall in line because again we always talk about adaptation at its finest, and sometimes we have conversations that lead into other things, and that's okay because as long as they're positive, productive, conducive, and beneficial, we're winning. You know what I'm saying? So girl, talk on, shine your light, because I'm blessed to see this light, and because you're taking a step back for you, this kind of one of the one of the last lights they're gonna see of the old courage before you are reborn. So let them see you shining your light so you can see where you came from and where you're gonna end up. Because baby, you about to flourish on a whole new level that you weren't
Yeah,
even ready for.
me and you spoke last night, and I say I don't know why, but I just been cleaning, and just throwing away stuff, throwing away old stuff, throwing away old stuff, and I don't know what's going
Hmm.
on. And me and you, we talked about it, and just thinking back, just stepping back, and just stepping into my truth. Like even in recovery, I can see my fault. I can see where that it was something deep down wrong with me mentally that I couldn't pursue my recovery the way I needed to. Because every time they would put me in front of a mirror, my confidence, my back, I would do like this. I
Yeah.
couldn't stand up and face the mirror. Every time they tried to do mirror to mirror therapy, I couldn't stand looking at that mirror. And so anytime I could get out of it, I would. And I would
Uh-huh.
just keep my head down, you know, to try to get away from the mirror. So that hint, I
So
can
when
honestly
Sam,
say, instead, huh?
go ahead. What you can honestly say, I can wait.
I can honestly say that stepping back and looking back, I put fault and blame to people when I wasn't ready. I pushed them, or they was trying to help me, but I wasn't ready to accept the help. I can acknowledge and say that I didn't put my best into my recovery. So it's my fault that I'm not where I am, where I'm supposed to be, or I'm not where I think I should be, because I can only say that no, I did not put I didn't go hard in my recovery. Is it too
Okay, but
late? No.
let's change some things though. Let's change some things before you train yourself to really believe this. Stop training yourself to believe it was a fault. It is not a fault. You are human, and your confidence is what took from you. It's not a fault, it's a lesson. And all lessons are blessings because without those lessons, you wouldn't learn. You would have never got to this point had you not went through those lessons. So don't look at it as a fault. Ain't no fault of nobody's. It was just time. And you just having to let time do what time does. And I had to be that friend keep being in your ear and pissing you off for you to
Yeah.
figure out that this is what friends do. They don't always tell you what you want to hear, but they tell you what you need. You know what I'm saying? And that's really all is all about that. But I want you to really stop saying you're at fault. Because you're not at fault for anything. That's negative self-talk. It was a learning lesson. Your lesson is the blessing because that's what's elevating you to this next part of your life. So no more fault talk, okay? It's not a fault.
Okay.
Now, you're no longer holding your head down. You're walking in your truth,
Mhm.
as you said. You're going to keep
Mhm.
your head held high because you're a strong queen. Your size don't determine who you are. You determine who you are. So, as I said, no more faults. Stop using that word. Erase it from your vocabulary, ma'am. There's no fault,
Mhm.
okay? It was just lessons. That's
All
it.
right, to lighten up the mood a little bit,
Hold
when you
up.
look in the
When
mirror,
you look in the
try to
mirror, oh,
see.
go ahead, read.
When you look in the mirror, try to see the 5-year-old that used to be, and there to help the young version of you. That's nice.
Mm.
Great advice,
But
Jay.
the struggle,
Yes.
the struggle just happened. Oh my god! Like I'm listening to Kurt, and I'm like, oh, she's spitting facts. Like you guys are having a really good conversation, and the whole time I'm trying to like pee in my urinal. Yo,
You know what?
I hate it.
without getting up because I can't like get up, without the alarm going off. So it was a struggle, bro. I'm over here like a girl when she has a big butt and she's trying to like fit into some skinny jeans and she does that little hike up. I'm over here doing that hike up, trying to get my underwear off. You know what I mean? So I can like not piss on myself.
I don't appreciate you pissing on my segment.
Don't your underwear got a hole in the middle? I just want to know why you have to hike anything. Don't your underwear got a hole in the middle for you to pull the thing out the thing and make it happen? Do men not really use the hole?
Bro, that's just for show. Nobody actually uses that, bro.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Well, my bad. We didn't know.
Right?
My fellas know. If you use that, you're weird.
Okay, that's another.
Well, I thought it was weird if you just pull them down.
I didn't pull them all the way down.
Okay.
Yeah. Why you get mad as hell like that? I didn't pull them all the way down.
Because the special kid in class did that. When I was a kid, he used to pull them all the way down to take a hit
To your ankles.
Nah. About the knee. Okay. So I don't accidentally have some spillage on my boxers. You know what I mean?
I hate it here.
And I'm covered. Yo, this is the one and the only episode where I'm like gonna wear a dress. Like technically, I'm wearing a dress without a back. I feel like a sexy woman. Without a back.
Ooh, you smiling at them from the back.
If I can make a Titanic joke, draw me like you do your other girls, Jack. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna do it. Okay, anyway.
That was for me. I'll be here all week. Literally, I'll be here all week.
Okay.
Okay. Oh my God, that was funny. Thanks for lighting that load. But no, I am really like proud of my girl over here. So in a way, I'm gonna let you we're gonna finish off the show just like we doing. I ain't even worried about sibling rivalry. I guess we can talk about sibling rivalry.
Honestly, like screw your sibling. You know what I mean? Like you're number one. Act like it.
See, you gonna have somebody go punch their sibling in the face.
Yo, I'm not condoning violence. But do what you gotta do, homeboy. You know what I mean?
You know what? Anyway.
My brother's on social media, so he's never gonna see this. Brother, I hate you. I love you, but I hate you. Go ahead, Courage.
Screenshot it and send it to him, somebody.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Hello. Oh, it's Francis.
Hey,
Hi,
Francis. Hey, sister.
Oh my God, you sounded like James Charles. That's his name? James Charles? Yeah. Hey, sisters.
We're over here celebrating our sister, y'all.
Bro, I drank way too much coffee. I drank way too much coffee.
Yes,
you're right, James. Yeah. I need you.
Our sister Courage just gave us some great info, and she dropped a bomb on us, letting us know she's gonna take a step back and work all on her this episode. She let us know she about to take a little break, and we're so proud of her right now that I'm just kind of leaving the floor open about this conversation because the power that was coming from her words of her speaking her truth it fills me. I can feel her right now, so I'm like excited to see where you go from here and how much further you're about to excel and elevate in your life because you're recognizing certain things for yourself. And now, here comes strength.
Yeah.
Where you coming? Where?
Don't you worry about it now.
What you mean? Don't worry about it.
No.
Please, you know he'd had 4 cups of coffee. He ready to jump on somebody. Look at him.
I'm saying, bro. I'm like, yes, I'm ready to go.
Because he mad because he asked out at the doctor. He's over here talking about this dress and how they ain't got no back. He mad.
Yo, and like they're gonna come here, Junior, calm down your blood pressure. I'm like, excuse my blood pressure. What's up?
Just turn around and bend over.
Oh,
All I see is Joy frozen on my screen, like hell nah. I'm just kidding. Yo, but honestly, all jokes aside, courage, like you do what you gotta do, but I think this is the first time, and I'm speaking honest here. This is the first time that not only I know you a little bit, but this is the first time I feel like you let it all out. Like behind the scene where you're talking to just me and Joy, like you're one way and then you've been another way on the show. But this is the first time like you're actually Trina doing the show. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
man, you just good job, man.
Thank you.
so you know what? With that being said, I'm just curious. Courage, how do you feel about this episode? About what your brother said? About the feedback you've been getting? Because all this feedback has been to your words when you was talking. So how do you feel?
Man, I feel overwhelmed, but with joy. Like
Okay.
I'm finally, just to be on here and not connecting to nobody or people don't know me has been like make you shy, make me just fall back, and I'm like, what is my purpose on here? Am I hurting SNU more than I'm helping SNU? That was one of the things that was on my mind because I have so highly hope. Well, SNU, how I am about SNU. Like
You love you some
SNU is
SNU,
my
baby.
motivation. SNU found me in the most darkest point of my life, and SNU helped me come up out of so many things by meeting new people, by being able to come into the Zoom meeting. I've been in the Zoom meetings when the Zoom meetings started, from day one, and just to be able to be a part and felt like I was hurting it more than helping it, that I was okay with leaving it so it can bloom if that's what it would need to be. But for you to come and say no, I'm not letting you leave. Basically, you saying that's the easy way out.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
gonna face your challenge and overcome it, because that is the strength in us. That strength and courage and wisdom is that what we represent. Is that we don't run away from challenge.
You better
That even
say
if
that.
we have to step back, we come back and we rise above it and
Yo,
we
you're like
overcome it.
a phoenix right now. You're gonna rise from the ashes, right? The old you is dead. That person is dead
That's
and
right.
gone. Just be yourself. Take your time. Evaluate where you are in your life. Get yourself right, and we're gonna welcome you with open arms when you come back. And I'm sure everybody here, everybody's watching, is gonna feel the same way. And we're just really proud of you. And honestly, I don't know where that fear was coming from. Maybe it was somewhere else, that was like infiltrating your thoughts and making you feel less than. And that happens. That's okay. Like we're human, right? Like it happens to me,
Yeah.
it happens to Joy, it happens to everybody. Uh, but the fact that you are acknowledging, like there's some things I need to work on, and then coming on here and like letting people know, hey, we're not gonna quit, right? We're just gonna take a step back, but we're gonna come back harder. Man, that's
Yes.
what this whole thing is about, strengthening you, right? And you're showing the
Yep.
strength in you. So, man, I'm really like all jokes aside, like all like yo,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whew, I
Real
can
talk.
woosah.
and
You
and,
really
and this
can.
show And this show's gonna be fine, like while you're taking a break. Like, don't worry about rushing back. Like, we me and Joy got this. But when you're
Mhm.
ready, just let us know. Come on back, and you're like, be this person all the time, right? The person you
But
are
I.
when it's just us, like be
Mhm.
that all the time. And
Mhm.
man, when you come back, I know you're gonna come back with a fury and a vengeance, and you're gonna come back like a phoenix. I love it. I can't wait.
I can't have. Oh, I hate to hear. Your sound effects be lit, bro. Your sound effects.
I
I
still have
know,
No,
huh?
that. The stroke didn't take that away.
You are 100% right. And I agree with you 100% that Miss Courage is going to come back a whole different beast in beast mode that we've never seen before. And that queen that you always talking about is going to just show herself like this. Ain't going to be like this no more. You're going to be ready. And you're going to put it out there for everybody. Fearlessly, Courage, Trina, Katrina, Prince, all them people. You're gonna be you, and I can't wait to see what
You're
you
gonna
turn
go
into.
from princess because you're a girl, right? Your last name is Prince, but you're a princess and you're coming back as a queen, right? Yes,
Ooh,
queen,
I like that.
right? Yo, you would think I did this before, like you know.
You know what? As I
That
told you,
just to
baby.
show
quick,
you that.
quick aside, right before we end the episode. Yesterday, I was getting ready to record like a TikTok, and I'm making all these crazy faces for my TikTok. And one of the nurses came in right in the middle of me doing it, and I felt so embarrassed, and I started laughing so hard, and I thought to myself, like, only I could laugh at that the stupidity that is. Like, I don't know what it is about recording yourself, but I look like a major, you know what, right? Like I'm
Uh-huh.
like all bougie with the camera out, and it's okay to laugh at yourself. I just want to tell you guys, like, if you're caught in a situation that's kind of embarrassing, just laugh and you'll be all right. It's good. It's awkward. It's
And
definitely
it's
awkward,
okay.
but just laugh and you'll be all right, right? No one's dying.
That is facts. Yes, because we're gonna always get caught in some awkward stuff. I ain't gonna even talk about my awkward situation. Not right now, because I only got 3 minutes. I don't think I got enough time. But
Yeah, absolutely.
that's because I've been having all these male nurses, and since I'm not shy about stuff, you can imagine what my awkward things was like. But
Yeah.
we got about 3 minutes left, so
Did we freeze?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Her
Of
mouth, she
course.
wrote with her mouth open. Ooh.
There we go. Are you
okay, I'm
back?
back. I'm
Okay.
back.
Okay.
I was like, of course, right at the end of the episode is when your internet was act up.
Bootleg, but that's hospital life, right? But again, I'm going to remind you to head over to that YouTube and subscribe to our channel, Strength in You and Strokes of Humor, because we have two of them. So head over to both those pages, Strength in You, Strokes of Humor. Put the S on it. Got to put the S on it. But yeah, head over to there. And also, you guys, Friday is our support group. Support group is for everybody. It's not just for stroke survivors. It's for anybody who just need a little love, a little support, to laugh about things and not be judged about whatever it is you want to talk about. That's what that place is for. And we're still doing our fundraiser for stroke camp. So if you guys are interested in being part of that and helping us get the money for that, you can head over to my PayPal and well, he raising his hand. What's up, baby?
No, I went to add real quick.
Go ahead.
For the support group, it's a private group, no judgment, so you can come as you are. Whatever you're dealing with, you're with understanding people who are gonna get it and be there for you. So don't feel like you can't, like, oh my god, I'm gonna go to this support group and people are gonna judge me. No judgment. It's a small group, so like we all get it. Life happens, and just come as you are.
Right. And with that being said, let me also remind you that not only do we not judge, but we talk about any and everything under the sun. So there is nothing to be embarrassed about talking about. So literally is no filtration system there. So be prepared for some of the most craziest sometimes because yeah, we just
Yeah.
have fun together and we love each other. And we also do some educational
And,
stuff sometimes. But
and also,
go ahead, honey.
you can come in and openly discuss a problem you are having.
Mm-hmm.
If no one in the group has, experienced that problem, all our brain cells start rolling. Because we're going to come up with a solution. Whether
Mm-hmm.
it's in the group or by the time next group come around, we're going to be like, you know what? Or we might hit you privately. Why don't you try this? Or why don't you try that? It's family. We are all family, no matter what.
Absolutely. And again, Miss Courage, I commend you, honey, for speaking your truth and just really stepping into your light and shining it. 'Cause you shine the light that we ain't never seen before today. And I commend you for that light because you're really you're really bright right now. So I commend you, honey, more than yes. Be proud of yourself. And remember, guys, that you are loved, you are appreciated, you are needed. When you're down, there's nowhere else to go but up. Now I need you to go ahead, put that crown on. Put your crown on, put your lantern inside that crown and turn that light up. Let that light radiate all over your body. Anything that's negative gonna bounce back off you because you're accepting none of that. Yes, come through with the strength in you, never giving in to giving up on you. We love you always and forever. You have a friend in us. And again, don't hesitate to reach out with anything that you need. Until next time, my loves, we will catch you.
Peace out, guys.